Hi, Hannes and Leon. I'm Brendan and my wife Linda, and we thought we'd tell you a little bit about the project that we undertook recently, based on your principles on how to build a website and a business online. We've been following the formula for riches for quite some time now. We've been a student of yours for, well, Hannes at least, for about 3 years. We've done a few of your live seminars and along with your property investments courses, and I found them to be extremely valuable. In fact, we've used your systems to find and buy quite a few investment properties, which is part of the reason we're here today, at least physically and financially. Physically, we're down in Jeffreys Bay at the moment. If you have a look at the view, we're on the beach, trying to hide from the wind. I realized a long time ago that the easiest, quickest, and most fun way to build a business is online. This is why I booked to be a part of your webinar a few weeks ago. So I could see for myself exactly how you're going about achieving the high return on investment that you talk about so often. That webinar was very informative, and I found that there's still so much to learn. Some of the key lessons that I learned from the webinar are measure everything. If you can't measure how well your business is working, how will you know if it is working? It's one of your key lessons in your property courses as well. Always have a backup plan. It's one of the few things that I used to actually do, but yeah, it's important. Design the business so you can run it from anywhere. That's what gives us the opportunity to be down here in Jeffreys Bay at the moment, is that our businesses are designed so we can take time away as often as possible. Don't be scared to sell a business. That capital can go towards generating or building new businesses. Where and how to sell a business. This was new to me, or at least how to sell a website. I'd never really thought about it or researched it. So if a project was dragging, I'd usually just scrap it entirely. This opened up a completely new point of view on my website and business building. So the strategy that we employed had 6 particular points that it needed to adhere to. First one was the business must cost nothing, as in 0 rands, completely nothing. The website must be built in under 5 days. It must generate income within the first month. We need to build a proper client base so that if we did want to sell the business, that it would have some sort of value to it. It must not take more than 1 hour per day for me to run. And then at the end of it, sell the business and use that capital to generate more income. It took me about 3 days to get the site from concept to fully up, optimized for Google, and submit it to all the relevant search engines. And within a week, we had our first client. Another week later, we'd been found by quite a few big corporates, of which one of them was MTV, which is fantastic. They've been one of our biggest and best clients so far. And we turned over nearly 20,000 Rand in the first 3 weeks. This was all generated from nothing, purely from a concept. From that money, we then created a Google AdWords campaign, paid for the domain name, and bought the booking engine, which is installed and working on the site right now. There was enough for us to take out of the business and reinvest it in another website business. So what we learned from this whole process was the key lesson that I learned was that I can build a valuable service or a product and launch it for nothing or for very little via the internet. This is great because it means I can test any new idea quickly and really compound on the growth or tweak it to work if it's not working well. I can do it from anywhere in the world. It's fantastic. The internet is such a powerful tool for business creation, and I can't wait to finish our next project. It's going to be a tool for teaching people how to use a specific high-end software program that Linda here knows very well. I'm not sure if she's happy about the partnership because it means she has to do the work and I end up managing the clients and the relationships, etc. So yeah, we'll see how all that takes.